I'm in the warehouse area, literally by the dumpsters. Today is the 21st of February, and it is currently 11:22 p.m. if I could get that to focus. 2 weeks ago, I set a goal to get 100 subscribers by the end of the 21st, and I failed massively. I missed what I believe was a pretty small and achievable goal, and I missed it by a lot. I missed it by 73 people. And honestly, I feel like I should just quit because I'm too afraid to record inside of a gym. I'm currently standing in the drop-off dumpster area of the gym. Just to get this out. Now my coworkers have found out about it and they're making fun of me for my little videos. Now my mom knows about it. Honestly, it'd just be so easy to just quit because who am I? Who am I to think I know better? Who am I to think I'm able to lead? Well, hold on. Let's quit the negative self-talk for a little bit and let's look at this from another angle, because in 2 weeks, I did gain 12 subscribers. I started with 15 and I ended with 27, and I missed 15 of my 28 scheduled post. 15 I missed. Over half of them I missed. Did I fall off the routine? Yeah, absolutely, I did. And I still gained something. I still made progress. I still pushed the meter forward. Did I win? No, absolutely not. Not even close. But I gained 1 subscriber. And if I could gain 1, then I could influence 100. Crossed my mind, maybe I should quit because I'm not performing at my best. In fact, I'm performing not even half as good as I should. Just makes me think, how many times have you quit just because you've fallen off of a routine? Because you don't need perfect execution to gain experience, you just need action. So let me tell you something. The unobtainable best is the enemy of all the available betters. You don't have to be perfect. No one cares if you're at your best self or you're performing at the best level you could, because what actually matters is that you're performing better than the version of you that you no longer wish to be. So look at it this way, right? The higher potential that you know you could reach, the higher potential that you set for yourself. Look at that like a northern star. Look at it like the North Star. It guides you to your goals, into the direction of your goals. And just because you can't reach out and grab it every single day, every single morning, just because you can't obtain it every single time, doesn't mean you just give it up and you ignore it, because you could go 1, 2, 3 days a week, 2 weeks, and fall off the routine, fall off the path. But if you look up to the sky and see your potential, you're still going to be that much closer to your goal than if you just never did anything at all, or even worse, if you gave up and quit. And so I'm gonna leave this dumpster area and I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna work out at 11:20 at night, because that's what I need. And that's what I want to show you. Not only that, I've brought my camera to the gym about 30 something times in the last month and a half, and I've been too afraid to pull it out. I'm gonna pull it out in this gym. Wait. I'm gonna bring my camera into that gym and I'm gonna record some of my workout, if not all of it. I'm not gonna let myself get in the way of sharing any sort of inspiration. This is my little struggle that I gotta get over, and it's a pretty small thing to other people, but it's a pretty big thing to me. So this has been very scary. I didn't record my whole workout. I recorded some of it. I don't know. Let's see. This might not even make the cut. I don't know how to pose either. I didn't want to do like a body reveal, but you know, why not? So I need to work on my shoulders. My shoulders are lacking. Really, the only thing that's good on me is my triceps. I gotta get my chest up. I gotta get my diet locked in for my abs or oblique action. I gotta get pretty much everything. I need everything. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. But thank you. Let's keep it moving.
And we rolling.
We rolling, rolling, rolling. I understand that this message isn't going to resonate with everybody, but I know it's going to hit a couple people really hard. You're not missing your goals because you're lazy, because you're unmotivated, because you're not hardworking. You're missing your goals because you love too much. And what does that mean? It means you're able to give your love out to your family, to your friends, to your kids, to whoever it is that needs you in that moment more than you need yourself. Because you're strong enough that you know you're going to survive. You know that you'll be fine. You know that you're going to wake up tomorrow and everything's still going to be okay. And at the end of the day, it's fine. I could put that off. And so it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're giving your love out instead of giving it back to yourself. But that being said, your homework right now, practice forgiveness. Right now, I want you to find you. I want you to find yourself. Not your dad you, not your father you, not your son you, not your brother you, not your boyfriend, husband you. You, the person that's in here, the person that you struggle so hard to protect and hide from the shame that you feel. That's who you need out. That's who has to show up. And if you can't find him, if you can't find yourself, then good. That's great. Then you're going to build one from scratch, brick by brick, all over again. And you get to build your identity from the forms and the habits and the interests and the dislikes that you chose. Because the path from the life that you're trying to create doesn't exist. If the road looks familiar, it's because you're walking on somebody else's road and not your own. And that's an awesome feeling. That's a great feeling. Because let me tell you, you thought it felt good telling people about your goals. It feels so much better to tell people, guess what I just did, not what I'm going to do. What I just did, you had to see it. This advice is not universal. It's very specific. So what do you do when you keep repeating that, repeating that, repeating that? It's practicing self-forgiveness. I've said this in another video before, but it is truly forgiving yourself for the shortcomings of not hitting your goals. It's allowing yourself the grace to restart as many times as it takes. There's not a counter. There's not a life bar right here that's bam, game over, you ran out of tries. Self-forgiveness is the way through. It's not easy at all. And some people, it's going to be easier than it is for others. There's some things that are hard to forgive yourself for. But I want you to understand that missing a routine isn't one of them. Letting your body go isn't one of those things that you can't come back from. That is something you could forgive yourself for. That is okay. It happens. It's not because you're lazy. It's because you love too much. It's because you gave yourself to other people. You gave yourself to other responsibilities instead of the ones that you wanted to choose. Because we're going to suffer anyway. We're going to struggle. At least we get to choose the struggle. If any of this resonates, please just like, subscribe, share this with somebody. Share this with somebody. Please. Anybody. If anybody you feel is going through this, if you re-watch this as many times as it takes, I care if you, the person that this actually resonates with, hears and feels this. That's who I need to hear this, because I know when they hear it, they have the capacity. You have the capacity to actually put some change out there. I'm just a guy yapping in my room before work. Here, Fight Club. Fight Club. Fight Club.